New York Post, guys. The people that won the lottery and then became the biggest losers. First one is Jay Somers, who won 5 million back in 1988. Was only 20 years old at the time. Now 54 years old. It says he has no money left. How does that happen? It's either a lot of bad investments or a lot of partying. He said he put $2 million into his, or $2 million was embezzled from him. He went into NASCARs. That was fun but expensive. Cost him $200,000 per year. That's crazy. Uh, sued the trustee who took $2 million from him. He got $1 million. No, he should have got $1 million, but they threatened to go bankruptcy. So they settled for 800,000, and then his lawyer took 300,000. And you got Mr. J. Dampier, $20 million back in 1996, just to divorce his wife, marry his mistress, sister-in-law, and just to be ended up being shot and killed by her. Shot and killed by his mistress. Ain't that something? You might as well just stay with your wife. Brownie Music won $3 million only to spend it on some crystal meth. End up in prison. Evelyn Adams won $5 million back in 85 and 86. Spent it on risky investments. That'll do it. That will do it. Alright guys, appreciate y'all watching the video. Like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Or so freaking cruel. Yahoo News. 3-year-old found at a home locked inside a cage that was filled with bugs. Cops say, the heck is wrong with people, man? What is wrong with people? Article reads, grandmother was arrested and parents are wanted after toddler was discovered in a home found in deplorable conditions, Ohio deputies said. Detectives were at the Hucking County Sheriff with the Hucking County Sheriff's Office went to the home on Sunday, September 18th for sexual assault. Sunday, so this is just yesterday because this is the 19th. For a sexual assault investigation involving the parents, Franklin T.J., who goes by T.J. Varney, and Megan Smith, according to a news release. The 3-year-old child was discovered inside her cage that was secured by zip ties. What the world? Not just that she was in the cage, but they also had to zip tie her down. I mean, what the hell is wrong with people? Sorry for my language, but what in the world? Says the sheriff's office said that it was filled with bugs, soiled beddings, and a cup full of spoiled milk. God, that's nasty. The sheriff's office said a 2-year-old was also in the home and was found holding a meth pipe. Wow. I know there's a picture of these. Let's meet these fine citizens in a little bit. The toddler's grandmother, 61-year-old Ella Webb, has custody of the children. She was detained and charged with endangerment of children, according to the sheriff's department, as she should, for not reporting this. If it wasn't her fault, she should have reported it. Because if they're in her custody, she needs to be taking better care of this. Which is a reason why she was probably having to take care of these kids, because the parents couldn't do it, but the grandmother wasn't any better. It says Barney and Smith are accused of fleeing the home, and they are wanted on endangering Child warrants the sheriff did not disclose details of the sexual assault investigation. I'm very strongly encouraging Mr. Varney and Mrs. Smith to immediately surrender themselves to law enforcement. Chief Deputy Caleb Morris said in a news release, if they choose to run from the responsibility, as they did tonight, the Hawken County Sheriff will tirelessly leverage every local, state, federal resource available to bring them to justice. I hope they do get them immediately. Bring them into jail. The toddlers were placed in emergency foster care, according to the sheriff's office. Can you imagine if they would have never went? And these are the mother stupid people, bro. What is wrong with this guy? So whatever her name is, and this dude. So drug pipe. The parent of the infant fled the residence due to their involvement with the sexual assault investigation. So then, all three of them needs to be put in jail for the rest of their life, for all I care. Because them kids are not gonna be right. A 3-year-old really sexual assaulted. 61-year Ella Webb was arrested and charged with endangering children. Her cash security bond set at $200,000. Felony charges for endangering children were filed against parent TJ and Megan. It says if anybody has any information, call that number below, 740-385-2131. Let's get these people behind bars where they belong for a long time. Look at them. These are the people that do not deserve to have kids. Do not. There's no rehabilitating for these people. You can tell he just looks like a repeat offender. Look at all them tattoos around his face, his neck. Yeah, he's been to prison. He's not scared of going back. He looks like one of them type of people that been institutionalized, and going to prison is not a big deal for him. Put him behind the bars. If y'all see him, see them, call the cops, arrest them, do whatever. But let's get these people behind bars. Alright guys, appreciate y'all watching the videos. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. And I'll see you on the next